is on? Who is watching? Are you ready? 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 Who is watching? Are you ready? Are you ready? Who is watching? Where are you watching me from? Are you ready? Are you ready? Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Are you ready for science? Are you ready? Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Are you ready? 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 Are you ready for science? Atomic structure. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me where you're watching me from. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Talk about atomic structure. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Are you ready? Atomic structure. Where are you watching from? Before we start, I want you to tell me where you're watching me from so that we start. Where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? Are you ready for science? Are you ready for chemistry? Are you ready? Where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Are you ready? Are you ready? Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Tell me where you're watching from. 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 Are you ready? Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me where you're watching from. If you are ready, we start. Tell me where you're watching from. Can you get me? Can you get me? Oh, watching from Ibex, Lusaka. Watching from Mumbwa. Wow. Where are you watching from? Let's share before we start. Where are you watching from? Let's get this started. Where are you watching from? So that we look in chemistry, atomic structure. Once you know these atoms and the structure, watching from Kabwata, watching from Lusaka Ibex, wow, watching from Kazungula border. Okay, where are you watching from? Tell me where you're watching from. Watching from material. Okay, tell me where you're watching me from before we start talking about atomic structure. Watching from material. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from so that we start? Can you get me? Wow. Where are you watching from? I'm waiting just for the number to be 40 so that we start. Watching from Minwood, Chamba Valley. Okay. 35. Wow, good number. Where are you watching from so that we start? Watching from Chalala. Wow. Where are you watching from? We start the broadcast. We start the teaching, the lesson in chemistry, atomic structure. Watching from Kasama. Watching from Baulen. Okay, Messi. Watching from Kabwe. Are you ready? Watching from Kamwala South. Okay. Are you ready? We get started. Are you ready? Mutendere. Okay. Wow. Let's get started now. So, you're welcome. This is Knowledge World Academy. So, you're welcome. This is your science tutor, Mr. Ruben Jovo. So, today we'll discuss something in chemistry called the atomic structure. So, there's something that you must know. Are you ready first? Are you ready? There's something that you must know. This is called atomic structure. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Atomic structure. We start talking about atomic structure. If you have something to write, or maybe you are recording, or maybe you are getting, please start, because we're about to talk about something that always comes mostly in an exam. Once you know these foundations, of atomic structure, science, you get one. Because foundation is very important. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Okay, they're saying yes, I'm ready. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Who is ready? Who is ready? Who is ready? Who is ready? This is Knowledge World Academy. This is your science tutor, Mr. Ruben Jovo. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I want to see people here who are ready. Are you ready? We get started. So, let's get started. Hope you're all doing okay. So, in chemistry, there is a topic, atomic structure. So, there's something that you must understand and know when it comes to an atom. First, as we get started, there's something that you must know before you proceed. If you're talking about atomic structure, what is an atom? So, when you talk of an atom, there is atomic structure, okay? So, atomic structure, and now, before you talk about the atomic structure, there's something that you must understand called an atom. So, when you talk of an atom is the smallest particle of an element that can take part in a chemical reaction. So, we are saying an atom is the smallest part. So, an atom is the smallest particle of an element that can take part in a chemical reaction. So we are saying an atom is the smallest particle of an element that can take part in a chemical reaction. So we are saying that an atom is the smallest particle of an element that can take part in a chemical reaction. So there's something that you must understand when you talk of an element. So what is an element? So an element is a substance that cannot be split into two or more simpler ways, or any substance by any chemical means. So we are saying an element is a substance that can not be split into two or more simpler terms by any chemical means. So, when you say an atom is the smallest particle of an element that can take part in a chemical reaction. But you need to understand one thing first. What is an element? So, we are saying an element is a substance that cannot be split into two or more simpler terms by any chemical means. Examples of an element, e.g., I can say oxygen. This oxygen, the way it is an element. Why? You cannot split this oxygen by any chemical means. No matter what you can do, oxygen, you cannot split it, it is still oxygen. Are you getting me? Are you getting me? Are you getting? Are you getting? Are you getting? Are you getting something? Are you getting something? Are you getting something? So, when you talk of an atom, it is atomic structure. So, you say, you proceed. An atom is made up of an atom is consisted of three subatomic particles. So an atom is made up of three subatomic particles. These are the first. So, in an atom, within an atom, there are particles that are found there. So, in an atom, there are subatomic particles that are inside. The first one that you must know is proton. There is neutrons and electrons. Is it clear? Is it clear? How far? Is it clear from here? 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 So we are saying an atom is made up of 3 subatomic what? Particles. So an atom is made up of 3 subatomic particles. These are, the first one is proton, the second one is what? Neutron, and the third one is what? Electron. So these are 3 subatomic particles that are found in what? In an atom. So the protons and the neutrons are found in the nucleus of an atom. So the protons and the neutrons, they are found in the nucleus of an atom, whereas the electrons are found in the shell of an atom. Is it clear? Is it clear? So I'm saying that an atom is made up of 3 subatomic particles. An atom is made up of 3 subatomic particles. So the first one is proton, there is neutrons, and the electrons. So the protons and neutrons are found in the nucleus. The protons and neutrons are found in the nucleus, while the electrons are found in the shell of an atom. They are found in the shell of an atom. So let's get going. So this is an atom. This is an atom. If this is an atom, it has inside, in an atom, there is a nucleus. There is a nucleus in an atom. There is a nucleus and there is a shell. The nucleus is the center, the inside part, and there is a shell. So in an atom, this is an atom, but inside an atom, there is what we call a nucleus, and that outside part is called the what? The shell. Then we said the 3 subatomic particles that are found, they are protons, neutrons, and electrons. And we are just from saying that the protons and neutrons are found in the nucleus. So in this nucleus, you find the what? The protons and neutrons. Then in the shell, you found the what? The electrons. So you say in the nucleus, you found the what? In the nucleus, in here, you find the protons, and in the same nucleus, you find the what? The neutrons. So we are from saying this is an atom. This is an atom. This is an atom. So an atom is made up of 3 subatomic particles. Are you getting me? So we are saying that after this atom is made up of 3 subatomic particles, inside there is a nucleus and there are what? The shells. So inside an atom there is a nucleus and there is a shell. And we are from saying the protons and the neutrons are found in the nucleus. So what you find inside the nucleus, there are protons and neutrons. Then what you find in the shell, there are what? There are electrons. What you find in the shell are what? Are electrons. Are you getting me from here? Are you getting me? Are you getting me? Are you getting me? Are you getting me? So we are saying that an atom is the smallest particle of an element that can take part in a chemical reaction. Atoms are made up of 3 subatomic particles. There is a proton, there is neutron, and there is electrons. The protons and neutrons are found in the nucleus of an atom, and the electrons are found in the shell of an atom. So when you see something like that, that's what an atom is consisted of. So atoms are electrically neutral. So we are saying that atoms are electrically neutral. So they'll ask you questions in an exam. Why is it that atoms are electrically neutral? So they are saying that atoms are what? Are electrically neutral. Atoms are electrically neutral. They have no overall charge. They have no overall charge. Are you following me? So atoms are electrically neutral. They have no overall charge. So these, they have no overall charge. Why is it like that? Why is it that atoms are electrically neutral? They'll ask you a question in an exam. They'll say, why is it that atoms are electrically neutral? Why is it that atoms are electrically neutral? So the first answer there that you're supposed to get is because the number of protons is equal to the number of electrons. So you say this is because the number of protons is equal to the number of electrons. So they are saying that atoms are electrically neutral. They have no overall charge. Why is it like that? This is because the number of protons are equal to the number of what? Neutrons. So there's something that I'm supposed to tell you here that you're supposed to know about these atoms. So are you getting me? Are you following? 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 Who is watching? Are you following? So after we are done talking about this, there's something that you're supposed to know. There's something that you're supposed to know. The charges. So every time you hear a proton, the protons, they are positively charged particles. So these protons, they are positively charged. So the protons, they are positive. The protons are positive. The protons are positive. The neutrons are negatively charged. These neutrons, they are neutral. Let me show you something here. This is a diagram. It's like this. This is an atom. This is an atom. You see? Example is an atom. So inside an atom, there's what we call a nucleus. So if this is an atom, inside an atom, there's what we call a nucleus. So in the nucleus, there is this, there is this, there is this, there is this, and here in the shells, there is this, there is this, there is this. So these are the shells. So we said these are positive. When you see a positive charge, these are neutrons, these are negative. So we said an atom is consisted of 3 subatomic particles. The first particle is protons, which has a positive charge. It is found inside the nucleus of an atom. So here, this is a proton. It is found inside the nucleus location. This, it is the neutron. And this, which is found in the shells, it is called the electrons. It is called the electrons. Are you following? Are you following? Are you following? Are you following? So when you say something like that, the protons and neutrons, they are found inside. Then the electrons, they are found in the shell. They are found in the what? In the shells of an atom. So let me show you something here. Let me show you something. Let me show you something here. Let me show you something. So the first one, these are subatomic particles. Subatomic particles. So subatomic particles. Then this one you say the mass, or you can say when you come here, you can just say that the one that you're going to use is the atomic mass unit. You can just use the atomic mass units. So the atomic mass unit, which is the atomic mass units, you put M here, atomic mass units. So atomic mass units here, that's what you're supposed to put. I want to show you something here. Then from here you put their charge. How are they charged? You put the charge. Then from here you put the location. Where are they located? So the first one, it is a what? A proton. So what is the mass? What is the mass? What is the mass? Approximated mass of the proton. So this that I'm going to write, it is the approximated mass of the what? The proton. So the mass of a proton is what? 1. Then the charge. The protons are positive what? They are positively charged. Then the location, they are found in the what? In the nucleus. This is first one. The second one, we said this is what? Neutron. What is the mass? The approximated mass. The mass is 1. Then the charge, them they have no charge. They have no charge. Where are they found? They are found in the what? The nucleus. The nucleus of an atom. The nucleus of an atom. Then from here you go to what? Electrons. What is the atomic mass of electrons? So then it's 1/1840. So this is the approximated atomic mass of the units of the what? The electrons. It's 1/1840. Then what is the charge? They are negatively charged. Where are they found? In the shell of an atom. Who is following? Who is following? Is it clear? Is it clear from here? How is it? 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 Before we proceed, how is it? How is it? Write something. How is it? So from here, just talk about them. Just because in an exam question, they ask questions. What are the properties of protons? What are the properties of electrons? What are the properties of neutrons? That's what they ask. What are the properties of electrons? What are the properties of neutrons? So you say the first one, you just say the proton number. The proton number. This one is also called the atomic. It is also called the atomic number. So the proton number is also called the atomic number. The proton number is also called the atomic number. What is the symbol? The symbol of a proton number is Z. The symbol of a proton number is Z. So the definition, it is the number of protons in the nucleus of an atom. So you say proton number is the number of protons in the nucleus of an atom. So proton number is the number of protons in the nucleus of an atom. So proton number is the number of protons in the nucleus of an what? Of an atom. The another thing that you're supposed to know is the nucleon number. The nucleon number, which is also called the what? The mass number. So the nucleon number, which is also called the mass number. So it is the sum of the protons and neutrons in an atom. So the symbol of this one, the symbol of this one, the symbol of this, it is what? It is A. The symbol is A. So the definition, it is the sum of protons and neutrons in the what? In the nucleus of an atom. So for you to get the nucleon number, you're supposed to add the protons and the neutron. You add everything that is in the nucleus. So everything that is in the nucleus, it will give you the what? The nucleon number. So you say this is the sum. This is the sum of the protons and neutrons in the what? In the nucleus. In the nucleus of an atom. So when you add everything that is in the nucleus of an atom, you get the mass number. So the other name of the mass number is the nucleon number. The proton number is the atomic number. Let me just give you something, a nuclide notation. So how to find this, the formula, you say it's what? Mass number is equals to, because it is the sum of proton, the symbol of proton is what? It's Z. The sum of proton plus neutron of an atom. The sum of protons and neutrons of an what? Of an atom. So one thing that you're supposed to know, a nuclide notation. So the atomic number of nucleus, when you see something like this, it comes like this. Where the mass number, it comes on top. The proton number, it is down. This one, it is the what? It is the element symbol. This one, it is the element symbol. When you see A is the what? A is the mass number. And Z is the what? The proton number. So, how can you get the neutron number? How can you get the nucleon number when you add the what? The proton number and the neutron number, you get the what? The mass number. Is it okay from here? Is it okay from here? Is it clear? Is it clear? Is it clear? Let me just give you an exercise. I want to see people. Next time, I'll be giving you airtime. You answer, I give you airtime for 20. So next time, I'll be giving you airtime. So, but today, let me just give you something. I want to see if people are following me here. So the next time, I'll be giving you airtime. Or if you're fast today, you can do something if you're fast. Okay. Yes. So I just want to see if you're getting something. So I can give you an example of this. I can give you an example. So an example that I can give you, it's any example that I can give you. Let me say if it's hydrogen. Hydrogen is 1, 1. So find what element can I give you? What element can I give you? Because if you answer this one, I want to see people if they are following. I want to see people if people are following. I want to see if people truly are following. So I want to see if you're following. Are you following? Is it clear? Is it clear? Are you following? Is it clear? I want to see the comments of people if it is clear. I want to see the comments of people if it is clear. So check an exercise. So let me just do this. An atom of aluminium has mass number of 27 and has 13 protons. Work out the number of neutrons. So who can answer this one? They say an atom of aluminium has mass number of 27 and has 13 protons. Work out the what? The number of neutrons. So work out the number of neutrons. So you must know the formula. So they said that if this is the nuclear notation, this one that is up, it is the mass number. This one that is down, it is the proton number. So this symbol is the symbol for an element. In this case, an element that they have given us is what? Aluminium. So you say aluminium, they have said, and it has the mass number of 27. So the mass number of aluminium is what? 27. And has 13 protons. So which means the proton number is what? It is 13. So work out the number of what? Neutrons. So you go to the formula. The formula is how to find mass number is equals to proton number plus what? Neutron number. So they have given you, oh wow, they have already started asking. No. Okay, someone said 10. Is it clear? Okay, let me make it clear. Someone has answered 10 already. People are sharp here, they want to talk time. Someone has answered 10 already. So, this, they want you to find this now. They have given you the mass number. So if you want, you can say data A, which is the mass number, they have given you is 27, and Z, which is the proton number, they have given you is 13. But N, you don't have, is the one you want to find. So you just substitute to the formula. So you say A is what? It is 27. Because to Z, it is what? Which is the proton number, that's the symbol, it is 13 plus N. So, because you want to remain with N, so it will be 27, you know when it's like this, 13 will cross an equal sign. And when a positive crosses the equal sign, it will be a what? A negative. So it will be minus 13 will be equals to what? To N. You see? Minus 13. So you do 27 minus 18. So you say the neutron number is equals to, now is it clear? Now is it clear? Now is it clear? Now is it clear? You've seen where I've made the mistakes? Who has gotten it right? 14, exactly. So the answer here is 14. The answer here is 14. You've seen? Wow. Let me give you another one. I want someone to get something here. Let me give you another one, so that you check how they bring questions in an exam. So these are simple. We are done with atomic structure. The next time maybe it's periodic. We are done with atomic structure. You see now they bring questions. Is it clear? Is it clear from here? I give you another question. Is it clear? So, question 2. Same. An atom has the notation 32 and 15x. State the number of protons, electrons, and neutrons in one atom of X. So they want you to find the proton number, the electron number, and the what? The neutron number. And they have given you this. So let's start. What's the proton number there? Let's start. What's the proton number there? What's the proton number? What's the proton number? What is the electron number? And what is the neutron number? What is the proton number there? What is the proton number? 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 Mass number, okay. Yes, what is the proton number? Let's go. What is the proton number? 32, someone 15. Oh, proton 15, mass number 32. Wow. So, you need to understand one thing. They have given you already the answers. Here, this symbol, A, it is a symbol of mass number. The mass number is always up. The proton number with that, it is always down. They have given you here already. So, which means the proton number here, you just get which is down, it is 15. The mass number, you get the one that is what? That is up here. This is the mass number. So, the electron number, what is the difference between the proton number and the electron number? Yes, before we find the neutron. What is the proton number there? What is the proton number? 15. What is the electron number? What is the electron number? What is the electron number? I want to give someone the last one. This is the last one. We proceed. What is the electron number? What is the electron number? What is the electron number? I'm waiting for your answers. Be participating. Proton number 15, mass number. No, there is no mass number. They have just written electron. I want to see if you're following. What is the electron number? What is the electron number here? What is the electron number? What is the electron number? What is the electron number? So, one thing that you must know, I want you to understand, okay? So, you need to be people to get distinction. We said atoms are electrically what? Charged. They are electrically what? Neutral. At first, you remember I said atoms are electrically neutral. They have no overall charge. They are electrically neutral. Atoms are electrically neutral. They have no overall charge. But why is it that they are electrically neutral? Because the number of protons and the number of electrons in an atom are equal. That's why atoms, they are electrically what? Neutral. Because the number of protons which are positive and the number of neutrons which are electrons which are negative are neutral. So when they ask you if the number of proton is 15, what is the number of electron? It is also 15. Because an atom is electrically neutral. Why? The number of proton is equal to the number of what? Electrons. So, the number here of proton, it is 15, and the number of electrons, it is 15. But to find the neutron number, that's when you bring the equation. You say mass number is equals to proton number plus neutron number. The mass number is what? It is 32. Then the proton number, it is what? 15, and plus the n. So you do 32 minus 15 is equals to n. So you just do 15 minus 32, then you get your value for what? For n. Is it clear? 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 Is it clear now? Is it clear now? Is it clear now? Yes, some people are getting it correct. Some have said 17. Yeah, is it clear now? So don't make a mistake. So the answer here is 17. So don't make a mistake when you want to find the proton number. The proton number, it is the number that is always down here. The mass number, it is the number that is always up. Then to find the neutron number, you add, it is the sum of the proton number and the neutron number, that's when you get the what? The neutron number, which is also called the what? So are you getting this? Are you clear with this? Are you clear now? So don't make any mistake. Don't make any mistake. You get it now? Okay, you get it now. Who is getting it? Who is getting it? Yeah, we know. Yeah, I know you're enjoying. I know you're enjoying. But as we are concluding, let me just pass through it with them, with everyone here. So I said an atom is the smallest particle of an element. So this has been your science tutor, Mr. Ruben Jovu. Yes, so I said an atom is the smallest part of an element. An atom is the smallest part of an element that can take part in a what? In a chemical reaction. So an atom is consisted with 3 subatomic what? Particles. An atom has 3 subatomic particles. The first one is proton, neutron, and electron. And we said in an atom there is a nucleus and a shell. In the nucleus we find the proton and the neutrons. Then in the shell we find the what? The electrons. Then we say the protons, they have a positively charged, then they have a mass of 1, then they are found in the nucleus. Then we said the neutron, they have a mass of what? Of 1, then the charge is 0. The protons, the charge is positive 1. The neutrons, the charge is 0, they have no charge. Then they are found inside the nucleus of an atom. Then the electrons, the charge is 1 over 1840. Then the charge, it is -1. The mass, 1 over 1840. Then the charge, it's -1. Then they are found in the what? In the shell. So that's what we are discussing about them. Because if you understand this, you will get chemistry, you will be eating. Because you need to know this as you go to the periodic table. You need to know this as you proceed to the what? To the periodic table. Is it clear? Is it clear? Is it clear? So don't forget, atoms are electrically neutral. They have no overall charge. This is because the number of protons is equal to the number of electrons. This is because the number of protons, it is equal to the number of electrons. So in a question, they can give you just electrons and they say, find the mass number. So don't be bothered by saying, I don't have the proton number. How can I find the mass number? Because for me to find the mass number, I need to have the proton number and the neutron number. They'll just give you the electron number without giving you this. But you need to know this. The number of electrons, they are equal to the number of what? Protons. Is it okay? Is it clear now? Is it clear? Is it clear? Is it clear? Is it clear? All right. So we come to an end of this broadcast. This has been your science tutor, Mr. Ruben Jovu. Mr. Ruben Jovu, hope you have enjoyed the show. Hope you have enjoyed the teaching. Hope you have enjoyed the lesson. Hope you have enjoyed this and hope you have gotten something. So I hope to see you next time to another broadcast. This is Knowledge World Academy. This is your science tutor, Mr. Ruben Jovu. Bye-bye.